and welcome to yoga outside today. So it's a beautiful day and I just wanted to be out in the fresh air. It's not too hot yet. So we'll see where this class takes us. Hopefully you have an open mind, you're comfortable, maybe put some soft music on. I'm going to not. It may be during class you can listen to all the noises in the environment. Come on, take a seat. I'm on a bolster. So sit down in a comfortable position. We're going to start with a faded tone, which is a mindful listening activity. Don't have a singing bowl with me today, so I skirt around my house to find something else, and I found I don't even know what it's called, but it's a musical instrument. So I will make a noise with it, and we'll just listen. It'll be less time than a faded singing bowl, and then we'll do our breathing. Good. Let's slow down our breath with purposeful inhales. Inhale, feeling of happiness and calm. When we exhale, let's try to exhale stress, worry, tension, fear. Baseball bat. I'm trying to play this one. Let's try the other side. Inhale. Maybe just a couple more. And one more. Not as good as my bells, I know, but I was trying to be, what do you call it, resourceful. Okay, let's begin. Inhale, stretch and reach, arms up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, let them float down to your sides. Inhale, stretch and reach. Bring the palms up, touching. Exhale, let them float down. And one more, inhale. And exhale. And if you're able to, I can't talk already this morning. Clasp your hands behind your back and open your chest. Feel the heart center opening. Exhale, shake that out. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, over to the right. Side stretch, just lengthening the side of the body. Exhale, up and over the other way. Oh, this feels so good. One more time, up and over. Exhale, up and over to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, hands come to heart center. We'll work on the neck. Left ear to left shoulder. Up right ear to right shoulder, just noticing. We often hold a lot of tension in our neck. Up, exhale, bring the head back so that your throat is opening, your neck is elongating. Exhale, chin to chest. The back of the neck is growing longer. Inhale, up, and one more time, behind you. Exhale, forward. Bring the head to neutral. Look over the left shoulder, but try to keep the torso completely still just for a second. Exhale to the right. So like a little owl just moving its head. This time as you go to the left, you can add a torso twist if that feels good. Exhale, over to the right with the torso twisted down. And coming back to center, hands either at heart center or on the knees. On the knees, palms down for grounding, palms up for receiving. Or at heart center, to be within yourself, looking, reflecting inside. Today, let's start with the idea or the thought by Swami Satyananda, and he is really, really cool, you guys. He is, or was rather, the yogi that went to Woodstock and led all those people at Woodstock, the original Woodstock, in thinking about being peaceful, being tolerant, and that's something the world really needs right now. And in one of his books that I'm reading, which is awesome, he says, relaxation is reached by turning inwards. So today, let's relax through our yoga. It'll probably be a little bit of a gentler practice. So if you're feeling really stressed out, this might be a great practice. Thinking about what feels good to you. So I will lead you through suggestions, and you are going to pay attention and be mindful of your own body and do what feels good to you. It's a practice, and it's your practice. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, arms come down. Then we'll come on to all fours to begin our warm-up. So we're in all fours. Oh, take that cow. And mad cat. Squeeze the belly, hips rounded under. Inhale, oh, take that cow. And exhale, mad cat. And one more time. Oh, it feels amazing. Good. Come into a neutral spine. Right leg out, left arm floats up. So this is your balancing cat, and we're reaching through the spine. Exhale, put the hand down, bring the foot forward from the back. So left foot is forward, and we're pushing our hips forward as well. This is our low lunge with the knee down. Just pushing. If you like, sweep the arms up, arch the back, really open the chest. The clouds look really cool today. They're light and whispery. Exhale, coming into a half split. Now don't worry about where that is. You just want to lengthen the back of the knee, lengthen the hamstring and the calf. So go as deep as feels comfortable to you. Exhale. Back to all fours. Okay. Left leg out. Right arm out. Breathe. Lengthen. And then put the hand down, bring the foot forward. Left foot forward, pushing through the hips. Inhale here, you can stay right here. Or if you like to sweep up and open the chest. Exhale. When I'm quiet, you can really notice there's a lot of birds in my neighborhood, and they like to be quite talkative, which is really fun. Come on down. Okay, push your toes under, and let's move into downward facing dog. Push the heels towards the floor. Don't worry about it if you are not reaching the floor. The ground, rather, whatever. Let's bend both knees and push them back. So crouching dog. Bend both knees, push them back. Now let's play with this a little bit. When you bend your knees and keep your shoulders behind your wrists, that's crouching dog. When you bend your knees so much and you bring your hips forward a little bit more so that the shoulders are right above the wrists and elbows on a straight line, that is the beast position. And you can feel the difference if you're really being mindful. A lot more weight is in the hands, much harder to maintain. Push it back to downward dog one more time. Good. Knees come down, feet together. Resting in child's pose. And this is your position that if you ever need a break in any yoga practice at all, you don't need permission. You can just always drop down in child's pose and take a break. Good. Let's push back through downward facing dog. Walk the feet to the hands and come up into forward fold. here. I'm wiggling my hiney a little bit to loosen up. Exhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. And shoulders back a few times. Good. Okay, it's a beautiful day. The sun is rising in the east, and I want to do some sun salutations as a representation of thank you for this beautiful day, and thank you for allowing me to be my best possible self, a new opportunity to try to be my best possible self today. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, swan dive, leading with the heart, hinging at hips, forward fold. Half lift to lengthen, forward fold to go deeper, step back right. And you are in a runner's lunge. And if that's too much, you can be up here. Step back left, you're in a plank. You're super strong in plank. Nobody can break you. This is the top of your push-up. No sagging and no hiking. So straight. Good. Okay, I'm going to show you crocodile. Knees. Chest. Scoot your belly forward, coming into a cobra. Breathe, push the shoulders back. You don't even have to have your arms straight here. They can be bent. You can do a variety of things. Tuck your toes under. Down dog. Walk the feet to the hands. Come into forward fold and breathe. Beautiful. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. As your head and neck arrive, and shoulders roll back 3 times, opening up the heart center. Receive the goodness that today will bring. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, lead with the heart, hinge at hips, forward fold. 2 breaths here. Half lift to lengthen. Forward fold to go deeper. Step back, left leg. Pulse if you want to. Or you're here. Whatever is comfortable for you. Step back into your plank. You're super strong in plank. Nobody can break you. All right, from here we go. Crocodile one more time. Knees, chest, and then now I'm doing a smaller version of cobra. My elbows are more bent. Just so you can see there's variety. You don't have to look like me. You want to not even worry about actually what you look like. Yoga is about how it feels in your body. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Breathe. Walk your feet to your hands. Hang out in downward and forward fold. This time, bend the knees slightly, arms out like airplane. Sweep up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Samastihi, pose of stillness. Take 3 long, slow, deep breaths. Breathing in the newness of the day, the opportunities that present itself within a day, and the fact that you have choices. What can you make out of this beautiful day? Inhale, arms are going to go out to the side. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift to lengthen, forward fold to go deeper, step back right. We're going to do 2 more sets of sun salutations. Step back left, you're in plank. This time I'm going to show you chaturanga, but you can stay with crocodile. Chaturanga, you lower and hover. So my chest, hopefully you can see, is not touching, and then you rock forward. Now my thighs are off. This is up dog. Cobra, thighs down, up dog, thighs off. Tuck your toes under. That's 2 different back bends. You can choose which one. Breathe. Push the hips back. Right leg high in the air. This is your 3-legged dog. Breathe and push. Let's take a giant step forward. So you're back into that low lunge. And then you're going to step together into your forward fold. Breathe here. Reverse swan dive up. Now arch back if that feels good. Samastihi. 3 breaths. Connect back with yourself. How does it feel? How's your body feeling? Inhale. Push the arms out to the side. Pull the shoulders back together behind you. And then exhale. Fall forward. Half lift to lengthen, forward fold to go deeper, step back, left. You are in your runner's lunge, step back right, you're in your plank, super strong in plank. Okay, crocodile or chaturanga, lower. And see if you can stay here a couple breaths. That takes a lot of strength. You will get there. Push into your up dog, warrior cobra. Chest opener, heart opener. Tuck your toes under, down dog, lengthen. And breathe. Feels great. Left leg high in the air, three-legged dog. Pushing the hips back still. Giant step forward. Runner's lunge. Good, bring the back foot up so you're in your forward fold. Okay, we got one more sun salutation. Let's sweep into a chair. Whew. Okay, in chair you want to be able to pick up your toes so the weight is in your heels. You can go less deep, so there's a lot of variation here. You could also have your legs apart. So I usually will have my legs together. You can have your hands at heart center. Sometimes pushing your hands up like this makes people hunch their shoulders to their ears when they're already feeling a lot of stress in their shoulders. So, play with that. Play with your arms. I always say play in your poses so you know what you like. And feel free to do that, okay? I'm just kind of a guide that gives you suggestions and then you get to decide. Forward fold. Half lift to lengthen, forward fold to go deeper, step back right. Runner's lunge. This time we're going to sweep into what's known as a crescent lunge. My heel is off the floor. Breathe. You want to be able to see your big toe. Knee is pushing out. So you don't have your knee in front of your ankle. Bring the hands down. Plank. Let's do crocodile or chaturanga. Here we go. Back bend, up dog or cobra. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Lengthen, breathe. Good. This time, right leg goes high in the air. So you're in three-legged dog. You're going to bend the knee, and then you're going to open the hip by pulling your foot to your high knee. Check it out. Your perspective is different. Take the chance to be grateful to see things from a different view. Often that's what we need to do when we're trying to solve problems. We got to stop looking at it the way we always look at it. Because if we had figured it out by now, it would have been fine, but we haven't. So we have to look at things differently sometimes. Step out beyond your right hand. So you're in a spider lunge. You're not in a low lunge. Breathe. Left foot's going to come up. And now you're in goddess. So you are in goddess. So you bring your chest up. Hands go back. Really low, deep squat. Plie squat feet from ballet. Woo! Oh, I don't know about you. I'm already feeling this in my legs. Oh, yeah. Love it. Exhale to star. So straighten up. Reach. Elongate the abs. Heel toe together. We got to repeat that on the other side. Arms swing down. Guess what? We're holding that chair again. Oh, yeah. Just think about, if I was in a chair, I'd be in a throne, because you're the queen, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I guess so. The queen's chair. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Forward fold, step back, left. You're in your runner's lunge. Step back right, you're in your plank. Chaturanga or crocodile. Here we go. Try to hover there in that chaturanga to build your strength. Then your back bend. Tuck your toes under. Down dog. Left leg high in the air. Bend the knee. Pull the foot back so that the heel's going towards your other cheek hind and you're looking underneath your arm. Now guess what? You have a different point of view again. Exhale, giant step. Left foot out out to the left hand. So spider lunge here. Step the right foot up and bring the chest up for your goddess. Breathe and hold. You're doing awesome. Exhale. Soft. Alright. Let's move through a couple of warrior sequences. Inhale. Exhale, right foot back. So, warrior. Foot is down. 45-degree angle. Warrior one. Breathe. Hips are trying to be square to the front. Feel your power here. It's a strong pose. You have options. I'm pretty deep. I usually go deep in my lunges, but you don't have to be. The big thing is not to be here. Okay? Very rarely will I tell you, I mean, it's very rare. I think I do it in one little position, but our weight is shifted differently. So you really don't want your knee in front of your ankle. Pretty much ever. Once in a while, I mean, it's very rare, but typically no. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Okay. Warrior two, we are an archer. We are Katniss. We shoot our bows and arrows at the things we want. So take some breaths to think about what is it that you want to focus on? What is your targets to accomplish for yourself? My thigh is burning. Reverse warrior. Exhale, come up. We're going to straighten the legs. Woo! And we're going to do hinging at the hips, wide-legged forward fold. Breathe. Hang out here. Good. Bend that left knee and kind of stick your high knee back so that you're in a little bit of a side lunge here. Deep, deep lunge. Exhale up. Okay, you're going to come up and rotate your feet so that now that we're going to be right foot forward, same sequence. We got warrior one. We're going to be here a while. Think about all that you can do. Think about all that you are good at, that you're capable of here. Exhale, hands go down. Warrior two. Again, think about that which you want for yourself. First, we become mindful of it, and then we work toward it. We can't just wish and wish and wish and wish. It doesn't work that way. Wishing is good, but it needs to be followed up by action. Right? Exhale, reverse warrior. Coming up to warrior two. Turning back. So that you're in a wide-legged forward fold. This time we're going to open up the chest a little bit more. Hands out. Interlace the fingers. Pull them back. Bend the knees. And bring it down. Excellent. Calm back up when you're ready. Heel toe together. We're going to use our left foot to stabilize ourselves. That is our supporting leg, and our right leg will be our gesture leg for tree pose. I always like to start by pointing my toe out, so I'm opening up my hip right from here. Your toe can be on your mat. If you need help balancing, it can be right above on your ankle. It can be underneath your knee, never on your knee joint. That's dangerous. And then, or it can be up on your upper thigh more. So you want to use your foot to push in to your supporting leg, because when you do that, it helps you open up the hip even more. Hands wherever you want them. I'll show you some choices. You'll notice when you practice with me, I move my hands around a lot because I like choices. every time you do this pose, it has to be this exact leg. No, that's not fun for me. I'm kind of a wild woman. Okay, bring the foot in front, and now we're sitting in a figure 4 glute stretch, or we sometimes call it a single leg chair. And I'm starting to get a nice little stretch in my hip because my hips are very tight, so good. Exhale, other side. First, you want to really secure your right leg down so it's almost like growing roots. Keep you stable. Open up the left hip, and then put or place your foot wherever you can, mindfully pushing against your leg to open up even more, but don't push against your knee joint. Majestic, like a tree. Breathe. Then, coming into, now you will notice, maybe you'll notice, maybe you're not, but I have issues, so I'm not as deep as I was before. This right knee bothers me often. I have to protect it. So I know that about my body, and I choose to not go beyond a point where I'm going to injure myself, right? You always want to take care of you. Be mindful. If one side is stronger or more flexible or has issues, make sure you practice so that you're not going to injure yourself. Coming up, this is our willow tree. Willow trees are flexible, right? So this is a nice little release of the lower back, shoulders, of the forearms. Good. Let's make our way to the floor. And a few more minutes before we close this out. So, boat pose. Everybody loves boat pose. It's great for your core. Feet in front, knees bent, rock yourself back, and just hold that. That can be boat pose level 1. But this is where you're at, and this is good enough for you. Perfect. Stay there. Boat pose level 2. You bring your legs up and you hold underneath. So your arms are supporting that weight of the legs. Actually, I think this one is easier than level 1, but hey, I don't make up all the rules. Just some of them. Ha! Boat pose level 3. Knees are bent, hands are extended. So definitely more challenging because now you've got nothing to hold up your lower body. And level 4, straighten the legs. Breathe. This is the most challenging. Notice. Awesome. Come down if you need to. Lower the legs. Stretch up tall. Forward fold. Good. Okay, we are going to go into reverse tabletop. Or tabletop. I forget the name. Hands are going to be either facing forward or out, but not back. And when you put them back and then you straighten your arm in this position, you're making your elbow in a not great position. I can't think about the right word I want to say for that, but okay. So hands back, feet on the floor, pop the belly up. Now, squeeze your abs, squeeze your booty. So this is me not being tight. I want you to be tight. Pop it up. You can look down at your knees, or you can bring your head back and really push your hands into the floor, and you should hopefully feel your triceps starting to engage. This is awesome. Breathe. Exhale, come down. Move into your boat. Ooh, little flow here. Love it. Exhale, down. Oh, don't go in the pool. Oh, thank goodness. I'd be sad because I want to sit on there at the end. Forward fold. Okay, this time you can do what we just did, or your feet can stay straight, legs straight, and then you pop your hips up, and so this is a lot harder. I like to have my head back, but you can be looking at your feet, or your knees, or your tummy, whatever. Breathe. Exhale down. One more boat. You got this. Come on, last boat. So, what happens when you're in a boat and you're about to go to other waters? You sometimes go under a bridge, right? Let's do our bridge. So, roll down, all the way down. Feet down, inhale, exhale, pop. The booty up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You can stay here, you can interlace your fingers, you can pull them towards your feet if you want. Exhale down, bring the knees to the chest. We're going to start to wind it down. Arms out to the side, and we're going to bring our knees over to the right, and we're going to just let them fall there. So my right knee is down, and my left knee is on top, and I'm having my head turn toward my left hand because that gives me a deeper twist in the torso. But I could be looking on my right, or I could be looking at the sky. It's a great, nice little back stretch. Exhale up. Maybe set the feet down to push the hips toward the right so that you're ready and comfortable to move the knees to the left. Exhale, come back to center. If you have a strap, you want to use it. You know, if you don't have a strap, you can use a necktie. You can use a bathrobe thing. What are they called? Bathrobe belt. You can use a belt. Whatever. So we're going to bring the right knee in. I'm going to let my left leg extend out flat, but you can also, if you have lower back issues, you can also bend it and stabilize your body with the foot on the floor, okay? And then guide it away. So we are doing what's called wind release. Inhale, hold it, exhale, guide away. Great for promoting digestion and increased metabolism. Inhale. To get things moving down there, you know what I'm saying? Grab the strap if you're using it, or if you don't have one, it's fine. You can touch any part of your leg you can reach. You're gently pulling with a flexed foot that leg toward your face. Exhale, bend. Send that leg down. Bring the left knee in. Gently pull it in. Exhale, guide it away. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, guide it away. And one more time in. Then I'm going to take my strap. You can touch your leg, wherever you can reach it, or whatever you need. And then what happens, my arms are straight right now. When I bend my elbows gently, guiding my leg toward my face even more with a flex foot, oh, it feels so good in the back of the knee, in the hamstring, in the calf. Breathe. Exhale, shoot that out. Take the next minute or so to do any final stretches before you land in Shavasana, final relaxation. I'm in final relaxation now, but I will not be here to guide you through our breathing and meditation. But you want your feet to flop out, your hands, palms up, just totally relaxed. And if you're not in the mood to be in Shavasana, you can always sit in easy seat. Sukhasana, crisscross applesauce, Sukhasana. I have tight hips, so I enjoy sitting on my bolster very, very much. Alright, we're going to try this again with the breathing. It wasn't so great, I know. I wish I had my bells, but I don't, so we're making the best of it. Hey, life happens, right? Yeah. Think about that peace. And as you exhale, send peace to somebody who you really think needs it. stressed out or sad. So inhale, bring the peace into your body for your own healing. Let it warm you. As you exhale, direct that attention to somebody else. We'll do one more. Sorry my noises aren't as great as they normally are. I want to plant just a little bit of a seed, also by Swami Satyananda. We started talking about relaxation and having the intent to try to relax our minds and our body in this yoga practice. He says the yogic texts all unequivocally state that peace can only be found within, never without. Just giving you a moment to let that sink in. I'm going to restate that. Peace can only be found within, never without. And he goes on to say, if we wish to create a more peaceful world, we must first learn how to relax and harmonize our own body and mind. As you sit in meditation just for a few moments, think about what brings you peace. When you feel peace within yourself, other people are positively affected by that calming energy. In a moment, you'll hear a chime to let you know our class is ended. back to seated. Please join me in our closing and think about maybe what this can mean for you. Hands together, and thumbs are going to touch each point on your forehead. May I know my truth. On your eyes, may I see my truth. On your lips, may I speak my truth. And on your heart, may I feel my truth. session. Hopefully you will comment and let me know what you thought. Have an awesome day.